All right, shalom, 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 laha, mabachor shal yashar Allah, shal abba Yahweh, bahasham Yahweh. Shalom, shalom, shalom to all of you. Shalom to the elect, starting with the 144,000 elect men, 12,000 from each tribe, and to the innumerable multitude of the 1/3 remnant of men, women, and children that Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh is going to have mercy upon in these latter days, in which we are in the beginning stages of. All right, shalom to all of you. Before we get started with this quick hit lesson, we're going to face the east and give the much due all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai Bahasham Waha Rachat Wadash Sheba Shemayim. Barak Atha Yahweh, Barak Atha Yahweh Shai, Barak Atha Yahweh, Barak Atha Yahweh Shai, Barak Atha Yahweh, Barak Atha Yahweh Shai Bahasham Waha Rachat Wadash Sheba Shemayim. Kol Halayim La Abba Nawa Alahayan Nawa Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai Bahasham Waha Rachat Wadash Sheba Shemayim. All right. Yahweh being the Heavenly Father's name, who the world calls God, which his name in the Hebrew is Yahweh, which means he exists, he to be, the existing one. Bahasham in the name. Yahweh, who the world ignorantly and incorrectly calls Jesus Christ, which his name in the Hebrew is Yahweh Shai Hamashiach, which means he is the Savior, he is the deliverer for the nation of Yashar Allah, the anointed. All right. Bahasham in the name, Waha Rachat Wadash Sheba Shemayim, and the Holy Spirit which art in heaven. All right. I'd like to give double honors to the elders and apostles and bishops of Great Millstone GMS that taught us this truth and that rule well and teach well. Peace and salutations unto the hopeful elect that are scattered abroad. To you sincere Akim, Wa'akwaf, you sincere brothers and few amounts of sincere sisters that are tuned into this lesson. I'm that this lesson is edifying and exhorting unto you, straight to the point and playing upon the tables. All right. I'm your brother, I'm Nawa Allah. All right. Representing warriors for Yahweh Shai, Houston, Texas. All right. Houston, Texas branch for W4Y. All right. I'm that this lesson is edifying. All right. And exhorting unto you, straight to the point and playing upon the tables. And as always, the topic is of biblical prophecy. All right, coming into fruition. All right. So without further ado, we're going to get right into this, bring this forth. I brought this out, the lessons edifying. All right. And shalom to the brother. Shalom, brother. Shalom. Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai Barakatah. Shalom. All right, where's the phone at? Salakia. All right. So as I've put in the description box, right, I put in the link to the article in the description box. Take heed to it at your leisure. All right. It behooves you to. All right. Because this pertains to everybody. All right. This article that in which we're about to go into, it pertains to everybody. It's going to affect everybody if this actually does happen. All right. In the time frame that they say they're going to do it. All right. So listen up. This article goes into 5 days until a partial government shutdown. Lawmakers must reach deal before March 1st deadline. All right. Let's read this one more time. 5 days until a partial government shutdown. Lawmakers must reach deal before March 1st deadline. All right. So look, this is what's coming down the pipeline, man. All right. Government shutdowns. All right. Which ultimately are going to lead into what? Chaos out here, because people are not going to be okay with losing the shit that they're about to lose. All right. Their government benefits, their means of income by means of their government benefits that they get. All right. And even us veterans, or so-called veterans of Esau when we was in the military. All right. Us veterans that get paid by the military or the government in general, right, is going to affect us as well. All right. Everybody, lottie-dottie, everybody's going to get affected by this. All right. And this is what the masses of the world are truly not prepared for. That's why I say that when this does happen and it is initiated, all right, people are going to be out here lost as hell and going into a panic and running amok out here. All right, all types of chaos is going to be made manifest. All right, and you can't make this up because look, you can't forget about those migrants. All right, the 160 countries that already invaded America, Babylon the Great, all right? They have scattered like damn roaches wherever the hell they went. They're dropping people off in the west coast, even in the east coast, dropping them off on buses, right? These migrants, all right? Look, this is a very strategic plan that is being made manifest right before the eyes of the people, and yet they're just seeking refuge. No, man, a lot of these people, they're claiming that they want to seek refuge here, but ultimately what they're trying to do, or what they are doing, they're just sleeper cells, all right, waiting for that day to get activated or called upon. And guess what's going to happen? These damn sleeper agents is going to be the ones out here fucking causing a lot of distress and anguish to you Negroes, Latinos, Hispanics, Native and Seminole Indians that are of the 2/3 that don't have Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai dealing with them, man. You don't have his hedge of protection, all right? Shalom, brother, shalom. Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Barakatah, all right? Shalom to all the brothers on the comment board, all right? And all the sisters that are watching in silence, all right? Shalom to all of you, all right? Going into the article, 5 days until the partial government shutdown is initiated, all right? Lord willing, I brought this out. You can't take these damn devils, words verbatim. You can't trust them. But hey, it could be something or it could be nothing. All right, you just never know. You just got to be prepared for these things, because at the end of the day, look, when this government shutdown does happen, all right, this is going to affect jobs. This is going to affect income in general from government benefits that people get, right? This is going to affect a multitude of things, and guess what? That's why I say that this place is going to be rendered into a chaotic world, because people are not going to be okay and satisfied with the shit that's going on. The government shutdown, they're not going to get paid, they're not going to have the means of income anymore, or any of these government benefits that allow them to go get food, groceries, right? Because it says WIC is going to get hit, and EBT. You're not able to go to the damn grocery store or use the EBT card no more. Look, all that shit is about to stop, all right? Right, what is it? If I'm not mistaken, it tells you in Isaiah 32, right? Rise up, ye women at ease, right? The verses under it, where it says the victual shall fail, the gathering shall not come. All right, all these things is about to stop. All these things, your government benefits, all right, even child support is about to stop, because that is a government initiated thing. All right. So all these things, all right, all these things that give you prosperity here in America, Babylon the Great, both men and women, all right, look, those government benefits is about to get chopped, man, all right? And you are about to suffer. It's about to get real bad out here, all right? And like I said, you can't forget that the migrants are out here as well, all right? These incognito fucking agents that are in the midst of these people coming here, all right? Look, they're not your average, men, all right? They're fighting age men. Men that got damn high end tights, men that just say, men that say, oh, I'm just here for a job. I'm just here to seek refuge. Hell no. There's a multitude of these Chinese men here, a multitude of those Nigerian men here. All right. All these heathen nations are here in America, Babylon the Great. All right. So look, we're going to get this in the scriptures. I brought this out, as I said before too, as well. All right. The link is in the description. Take heed to it at your leisure. All right. We're going to dive into these scriptures and bring this forth. I brought this out that this lesson is edifying. All right. I don't want to ramble too much. All right. We're going to get the word of Yahweh Bashmi Al Shai. All right. All right. Bear with me. We're going to open up to the book of 2 Timothy. All right. 2 Timothy chapter 3 and verse 1. All right. Straight to the point. This know also, that in the last days perilous times shall come. All right, one more time. 2 Timothy 3:1. This know also, that in the last days perilous times shall come. What does perilous go into? Right? You have to understand that this is translated from the Greek. So this is coming from the Strong's G, right? The Greek 5467 chalepos, which goes into difficult, i.e. dangerous, all right? Dangerous times we are truly heading into, as we speak right now, all right? Fierce, hard to bear, troublesome, savage times, all right? The Google definition for savage, or slakia, perilous, goes into full of danger or risk, hazardous, unsafe, treacherous, risky, all right? These are the times that we are truly entering into the beginning stages of, all right? Times that are full of danger and risk, hazardous, savage times, right? Troublesome. Times that are truly hard to bear, man. All right, your average men, women, and child out here in America, Babylon the Great, that don't have Yahweh Bashmi Al Shai, pertaining to you Negroes, Latinos, Hispanics, Native and Seminole Indians, right? Us Hebrew Israelites, you ain't got Yahweh Bashmi Al-Shai supping with you, man. It's about to be real bad for you, man. All right? It's about to be real bad for, let's just put it, your days are numbered, man. All right? It's about to get real fucking bad because great death is about to be made manifest, man. All right? We're going to get the book of 1 Peter. 1 Peter 4 and 7. All right, and it reads, but the end of all things is at hand. Be ye therefore sober and watch unto prayer. All right, the end of all things, right? The end of this age of wickedness that we are in the midst of right now, the eon, right? The era of wickedness, this rulership that is at large, all right? It is under the oppressive rule of the Edomites, the so-called self-proclaimed white man, all right? The white people. That word end goes into Strong's G, right? The Greek 5056 telos, which goes into the result of, conclusion of an act or the termination thereof. The limit at which a thing ceases to be, end of an act or state, all right? That is what we're seeing right now, the end of the act and the state of wickedness that is made manifest here in America, Babylon the Great, that truly exceedingly pollutes the four winds of the earth, man. That starts here in America, Babylon the Great. That's why the masses of our people, 2/3 of our nation, are far gone because of the fucking philosophies, the doctrines, the things that are happening here in America, Babylon the Great, the ways, the fashions, the behaviors, right? They've taken accustomed to that instead of trying to come into the ways, fashions, and behaviors of the scriptures, right, of righteousness. They rather take heed to that. That's why our people are going, right? And yet they're going to be blindsided when they see these things, man. And these things are coming upon the earth, right? The great destruction that's going to happen, right? The famine, the pestilences, the wars, all right? The civil war, all these things, when they're made manifest, that's why the scripture says what? And men shall be afraid, all right? Literally, you got to understand the end of this place is truly at hand. You can see this, man, all right? We are to what? Be sober and watch unto prayer, sober-minded, spiritually, physically, mentally, all right? Constantly watching for these prophetic events to come to pass, man, all right? It says is at hand for the Greek Strong's G. 1448 goes into egidzo, which is to make near, to approach, be at hand, to bring near. All right, so the end of this wicked era is coming near, man. It's coming closer, and we see it, being made manifest more and more and more. And I'm gonna be really, how should I say, really bleak with this, but I saw when I was walking from Kroger's, man, all right, I saw a multitude of these men in the parking lot. I've never seen this before at the amount of months that I've lived out here in Houston, all right? Never seen this before. It looked like a multitude of, special operators, special operating people, all right? Like military people, all right? With the military hats. Most of them were white, but or so-called white, but you had Jake in the midst of them. And as I'm walking through, I got my headphones on, but I have the that surround sound shit. I don't know what it's called, but I'm able to hear everybody really clearly with the headphones on. I paused the music, I put the audio clear, and the one of these men, they were saying that in my bag I potentially have something terroristic, or that I'm holding a bomb or some shit. Because I was able to easily feel the tension. Like there was very hostile intentions. Like they were there gathering for a meeting. All right. And I'm just walking through back, just to get back to my apartment. So this just goes to show you, man, through the spirit, Lord willing, it could be something, it could be nothing. But in the back of my head, I'm putting it, or I'm preparing myself like, okay, these could be some men that are probably going to start some shit if the government shutdown truly prevails and is made manifest. All right, these are people that could potentially, running up in houses and shit, whatever it may be. All right, because they did not like when I walked by them. I'll tell you that. But it's not that they don't like me. They don't like who's with us. Not trying to sound high-minded or anything, but it's because Yahweh Bashmi Al-Shai is a different fashion, man, and they don't like it. All right, but sticking to the topic at hand, right? Just wanted to bring that out, right? Still correlates with the topic, right? Great destruction is about to happen, and civil war and sedition among men. It's about to be crazy out here, man. All right. And that's what we want, man. We want this place to be shut down already. All right. We're going to move over into the book of Mark. All right. The book of Mark, chapter 3. verses 24 through 26. Because within the article, it says that the the Democratic Party and the Republican Party are still at each other's necks and their throats, and they haven't come to an agreement to be on one accord. For lack of better words, that's what it was basically saying. So apparently they're still having conflict with one another, and this is going to bring what? This is going to bring the fucking government shutdown, because these people are not on one accord. All right. And honestly, because of the multitude of immigrants that are here invading this place that they allow, honestly, all right, they still gotta give them the money that they're saying in these articles, $8,000 to $10,000 on a prepaid debit card. Like, man, look, it's about to get real bad out here, man. All right, Americans, they're getting their money taken. All right, but meanwhile, these migrants are getting paid. Look, it's about to get very dark out here, man. All right, very dark. All right, so look, this is the book of Mark, chapter 3, verse 24 through 26. All right, pertaining to this rulership that is at large. All right, it is folding, it is crumbling, and we see it. We see the beginning stages of it, because they are not on one accord. All right, it says, "And if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. And if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand. And if Satan rise up against Satan, or against himself, and be divided, he cannot stand, but have an end." Right? This rulership that is at large, right? It's about to come to an end, man. It's crumbling, because look, they're at each other's throats, man. All right, the Democratic Party and the Republican Party. All right, they're saying that they're not on one accord anymore. They want to, bring forth this bipartisan bill, or bipartisan spending bill, but they're not able to reach a consensus and come and collaborate with one another. They're not able to do that. So this is, this is the mix-up that's going on, right? A lot of strife is being made, manifest within, within the White House, all right? What do they call it? The GOP, the Grand Old Party, right? With those Republican parties in there, or those political parties, I should say, all right? So a lot of things are happening, man. All right, and then you have these migrants out here that are causing, chaos. All right, fighting cops, getting in altercations with, law enforcement. Right, they shall not regard the kings or princes. All right, look, man, this is all happening, and that's still nothing. This is still nothing. It's just the beginning. All right, it's just the beginning. All hell's finna break loose real soon. We hope and pray that our beloved elder apostle Tahara, that dubbed this year 2024 the hopeful year of all hell breaking loose, Jacob's trouble. We hope and pray that this is the year, man. All right, because it's starting to look like it. All right, it's really starting to look like it. Abarakazada is. All right. So look, understand. Look, it's about to get real bad out here, especially when they initiate this government shutdown. Moving over into the book of Jeremiah. All right. Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 7. Straight to the point. "Alas, for that day is great." What day? The day of Jacob's trouble. All right. The day that we are truly fastly approaching, man. All right. "Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it." All right. The times of Jacob's trouble, man. All right. When all hell is breaking loose out here, when you got fucking chaos, people running amok, all types of destruction being made manifest, civil war, pestilence, all these things that are of a prophetic orientation, right? The said perils that are written in the scriptures. When these things are made manifest, right? The elect are the only ones that are truly going to be preserved and protected in such a time of great sorrows, great trials and tribulations. Only the elect will prevail, right? Meanwhile, everybody else, all right, like the scriptures say, they're going to be afraid, including men, all right? How much more so you women? That's why it behooves you to get a man of the Lord, you women. All right. Now moving over to this precept in the book of Matthew, chapter 24 and verse 21, straight to the point. All right, it says, "For then shall be great tribulation," right? The times of Jacob's trouble, when it is made manifest out here, right? "For then, at that time, in other words, for then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be." All right, so it's about to get so bad out here that it's going to far exceed the things that have happened in the past and the things that we're seeing right now in this present day and age. All right, it's going to exceed both of those things together, and that's bad. That means it's about to be real terrifying upon the earth. All right, we're going to get these two words really quickly, great and tribulation. All right, the definitions goes into of an extent, right? For the word great, of an extent, amount, or intensity considerably above the normal or average. Tremendous, monstrous, or massive. Tribulation, a cause or state of great trouble or suffering. Similar terms, affliction, hardship, and tragedy. All right, now these are the things that are going to be made manifest out here, man. All right, tremendous, monstrous, massive afflictions, hardships, and tragedies. All right, great death is about to be made manifest out here, man. All right, on a whole nother level, far beyond anything that this world has ever seen and known before. All right, it's about to get that bad that it says it's going to be a time like never before and never shall be again. That's how bad it's about to be, man. All right, that should put uttermost fear in you. All right, to turn to the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai in all truth, sincerity, fear, and trembling. He's about to show up real soon. All right. Now we're gonna move over into the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 5, verse 2. Bear with me. All right, the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 5, verse 2. It says, "But iniquity shall be increased." Right. This is just further proof that what I read in Matthew 24 and 21 it's about to be that bad. All right. 2nd Ezra 5 and 2. "But iniquity shall be increased above that which now thou seest," above the things that we see right now at this present moment, "or that thou hast heard long ago." All right, in the past, in the ancient days, the things that are written aforetime, right? Romans 15 and 4. The things that are written aforetime were written for our learning, right? Look, we read about these things. These things are just like, oh shit, all right? The things that have happened, you know, in America, Babylon the Great in the past, all right? The things that we're seeing now, it's already bad, all right? Look, it says it's about to get bad, far beyond these things that we have heard of in the past and the things that we're seeing right now, man. Both of those together is about to be way worse than that. That's how bad it's about to be, all right? Where it says iniquity is about to be increased, all right? Sin upon sin, chaos, all right, destruction, mayhem out here in America, Babylon the Great, man. All right. Now we're going to move over into the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15. All right, chapter 15, verses 14 on down to 19. It says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein." Woe meaning destruction, chaos, calamity, all right, death. Woe, destruction to the world and them that dwell therein, the inhabitants. "For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another." In other words, what? Civil war, right? "And swords in their hand." All right, the modern day sword is what? The gun. All right, the modern day gun. All right, or anything that is considered to be a weapon of mass destruction. All right, these robots that got, these robot drones that have, weapons mounted onto it, robot dogs, drones that are able to fly with weapon systems on them, ICBM nuclear missiles, all right? All these things that are considered to be a weapon of mass destruction is considered to be the sword. And even Esau Edom, the so-called self-proclaimed white man himself, is the sword of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, just on the left-hand side, all right? It says, "For there shall be sedition among men." All right, what's sedition? Sedition goes into conduct or speech inciting people to rebel against the authority of a state or monarch. Similar terms, inciting to riot or rebellion, revolt, insurrection, insurgency, civil disorder, and unrest. All right. It says that there shall be sedition among men, civil unrest, civil disorder among men, and invading one another, right? Civil war, people going into one another's houses, taking their goods, right? Spoiling, pillaging, whatever they have, right? Invading one another, and they shall not regard their kings nor their princes. All right, people are not going to regard the government. They're not going to regard the president, your mayor, your congressman, right? None of these people that are of a political stature, right? No, nobody's going to listen to them, and nor are they going to listen to the military when they come down with martial law. Nor are they going to listen to the police officers, your local law enforcement, right? Nobody's going to listen. These people are not going to listen to nobody. And it says what? It says, "And the course of their actions shall stand in their power." Nobody's going to come up against these people because, look, they're going to be like, all right, look, we good. We don't even have the numbers ourselves to try to repel an attack from y'all, right? Look, the military, the local law enforcement, all of these people, they're just going to be out out of sight, out of mind. Right? That's how bad it's about to be. Right? A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled. The pride of who? These Americans, these Babylonians, man. All right. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed. And what? It says, and men shall be afraid. Men shall be afraid. Men. All right. You so-called tough niggas in the world. You know, you people that, you so-called men that think that they, you know, alpha males and do all this shit in the world. You mighty so-called military men here in general. All right, y'all are gonna be crying, terrified at the things that are being made manifest. Meanwhile, we was warning y'all, everybody about the things that are soon to come to pass, the said perils, right? Y'all over here thinking that this is not gonna happen, that we're crazy. You keep scoffing, mocking, scorning, when really you're gonna be the main one that's gonna suffer from whatever said peril Yahweh Shemel Shai has predestined for you to, you know, go through and be destroyed from, man. All right, that's terrifying. Y'all gonna be the same ones, all right? The same ones that get destroyed. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of lack of bread and for great tribulation. All right, look, when this government shutdown happens, it's about to be real bad that literally people are going to be going into one another's houses to get their daily bread, to spoil whatever they have. All right, reason is because literally now you don't got no money. You don't got no money. You have no income. You're not able to, you know, make ends meet. Two, you're probably not gonna be able to stay where you at. You're gonna have to leave your dwelling. People are gonna be like, oh, I can't pay rent. Oh, well, you have to get out. All right, it's about to be that bad. A lot of homelessness. All right, a lot of poverty. All right, a lot of people going into one of those houses and you know, in apartments or whatever you stay at. All right, they're gonna be pillaging and spoiling your goods. All right, that word spoil goes into diminish, destroy, goods that are stolen or taken forcibly by a person or from a person on. Damn, I don't even know what the hell I wrote on here. Or place. All right, Salakia. Similar terms goes into plunder, loot, ill-gotten goods. All right, that's what a lot of people are about to receive, man. A lot of people are about to receive a bunch of troops, you know, because you can't forget about the migrants, all right? The people that are so-called supposed to be, oh, I just want to seek refuge here. Those are all just sleeper agents, man. All right, multitudes of them, or in the midst of those multitudes, you got these damn sleeper agents, man. They're gonna fucking awaken or get, you know, that call like, hey, do whatever you gotta do, what we planned over here in our country. And they're gonna be like, okay, Khan, you know, not literally Khan, but you know, they're gonna be like Roger or whatever, and initiate. And it's about to get bad out here. You're about to see multitudes and multitudes and multitudes of troops that are not from this country, man. All right, that are not from this country doing all types of crazy ass shit. The scriptures tell you what, that Yahweh Shemel Shai is gonna bring the worst of the heathen. He's gonna bring the worst of the heathen to do what? To destroy y'all. 2/3 of our nation, the heathens that are already here in America, Babylon the Great, and you Edomites, man, you so-called self-proclaimed white people. All right, but first and foremost, primarily 2/3 of our nation, man. All right, it's about to be bad for y'all. It's about to be bad. Yahweh Shemel Shai is truly having this place, America, Babylon the Great, this place in which you love so dearly, man. All right, he's gonna have you fucking suffer in this place for all the bullshit that you've done. All right, constantly loving the fashions, the ways, and the behaviors of America, Babylon the Great, instead of turning to him and being who we truly are meant to be, a righteous people, a people that are wholly set apart from this world. You want to be like these niggas, man. All right, you're gonna be destroyed from all the shit that he's bringing here, all the shit that Yahweh Shemel Shai is bringing here. Look, it's about to get real bad. We can only speak, you know, and let you know the terrors, but it is uncomprehendable, man. It's unfathomable, and it's about to be real bad out here. You don't have Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, all right, supping with you or dealing with you. All right, and we just hope and pray that we are accounted worthy to escape the said perils that are soon to come to pass, right? Which brings me to that scripture, the book of Luke, right, 21 and 36. Bear with me. All right, damn, I went right to it. The water will be all about Shemel Shai. All right, the book of Luke, chapter 21 and verse 36, it says, watch ye, therefore, and pray always that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man. All right, look, we are hoping and praying that we are able and accounted worthy to escape these things that are about to be made manifest, because it's not going to be no nonchalant shit. All right, Yahweh Shemel Shai is about to bring the hammer down on America, Babylon the Great, man. And we hoping and praying that within these so-called 5 fucking days, that this partial government shutdown or government shutdown in general, whatever it may be, we hoping that it really brings forth fucking chaos out here, man. America, Babylon the Great is through. We can see the beginning stages of it folding, all right, and it's folded on the inside out, because it's starting with the damn leaders here. They're not even on one accord no more. They're at each other's throats. Therefore, look, the rest of the people are feeling that shit. They're just like, damn, I mean, I don't want my money taken, you feel me? Shit, I don't know what I'm gonna do. All right, it's gonna cause great trials and tribulations for everybody, man. You know, Lord willing, that it does happen. We just hope and pray that Yahweh Shemel Shai is on our side, which through faith we believe, man. All right, we take into account what the scriptures say. And the scripture says what? Has anybody in the past relied on Yahweh Shemel Shai and was confounded? Roughly paraphrasing, no. All right, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hold near and dear through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shai, allow him to protect us and preserve us. And Lord willing, you know, we'll be able to endure that walk when it comes. All right, and it's coming soon, fastly approaching. All right, the times of Jacob's trouble are truly at hand, man. All right, so I brought this out of lessons that are fun. Don't want to make the lesson too long and babble too much. All right, but I brought this out of lessons edifying. All right, before we close out, we're going to face the east and give the much ado all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Wa Rachak, Wadash, Shabbat Shemayim. All right, double honors to the elders and apostles and bishops of Great Millstone GMS that taught us this truth and that rule well and teach well. Peace and salutations unto the hopeful elect that are scattered abroad. For you, sincere Akim, Wa Akwa, you sincere brothers, and few amounts of sincere sisters that tuned into this lesson. I shall tune into it afterwards. Abratazah, that this lesson is edifying and exhorting unto you, straight to the point, plain upon the tables. All right, I'm your brother. I'm Nawa Allah, representing Warriors for Yahweh Shai, Houston, Texas. All right, 77089. So without further ado, we're going to drop the mic on this. All right, Yahweh Shemel Shai Barakatam. Shalom.